So hey, what's up, my good people? So today we decided to do a Q&A.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
So we decided to do a Q&A, me and my baby. Yeah, and we don't know the questions that Frank is the one that is behind the camera and is going to ask us random questions. Frank is Muma Bix, for those who don't know. So yes, Frank, we're ready when you are. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do this. Said, I love you first.
I think that must have been me.
You think you're not sure?
I'm not very sure. Must have been me. It must have been me, and I was very, very vulnerable. Probably I was a bit drunk. But if I said that, it came from my heart.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it was him. I think we met in an event
Yeah.
through a friend. Yeah.
Yes. We actually met at DNM. You remember during the Corona time?
Yeah.
And we had gone to a party at DNM on Thika Road. I think that's when we first met.
Yeah.
Yes. We said we exchanged niceties, and then I think after that we also met mara moja moja, because most times you're dating and I was dating as well.
Yeah.
And then finally we started dating when we were both available.
Yeah. So we met and then we started being friends. Friends. No strings
No strings attached.
attached.
Completely.
No nothing. It was just
Yeah.
friendship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. We're friends. What are you looking at me?
Yeah, because I think when you're friends with someone, they get to be who they are. You understand? Because when you start to dating, there's a way that you're going to be towards them, you know. But when you're friends, you are who you are, and then you get to know the other person. Unajua?
Yeah.
So by the time you hit the road, now you know exactly who you want to be with. So I think that those who believe in love at first sight, probably it works for them. But most of them eventually becomes very tricky, you know. But if you've known someone for some time, you've been friends, you know how they behave, you know what they want, you know what they hate,
yeah.
and then you can decide if you want to be with them or you don't want to be with them. What do you think, Bebe?
I think when it comes to love, I don't think ati kuna what you need to consider first things first.
Okay.
Because mnaweza kuwa friends, mnaweza kosa kuwa friends, and it works out. I think it's just what is meant to be, will always be. Okay. Yeah. That's what I believe. Yeah, that was a nice one. Imagine, guys, sorry, baby, sorry to cut you short. This is so embarrassing, but I can't even remember the words that he said to me.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I think you're over the moon. Eh?
I was over them. I was so excited. I was nervous.
Oh my God!
I think initially I was supposed to do the proposal in Kenya, but things do happen the way they happen. We had gone for her birthday, a holiday in Mauritius,
Yeah.
and then KRA pilots did what they did, and then we decided to take a flight to Dubai. And then that's when I decided that let me propose at this point in time. A friend of ours called Monica. Monica helped me so much because she's been living in Dubai and she knew most of these places. So she led me through a few locations, and then I went with, what is the name? Anantara at Palm Jumeirah.
Yeah.
Anantara at Palm Jumeirah, you know. So everything was a secret. So Amber thought that we just going for a normal dinner, and she had no idea what was in store, you know. And then we got there, and then Monica excused herself. Kumbe she was around. We had this nice, was it 5 course or 6 course? I have no
Can't
idea.
even remember.
And then from nowhere, I popped the question. And
Okay, can you write for me those ones?
no, I can't
I
tell
need to
them.
maintain, I need to know them so that I can tell our kids.
What are you getting to tell me? I tell you the questions.
Huh?
What are you getting to tell me?
You tell me. I'm willing to bribe you. What do you want?
4 kids.
And no, 4 kids for what? Okay, already we have 4. Is it 4? No, we have 3, 4, and Abuja. So that's 4, baby.
I'll consider that.
So, him.
I don't spend a lot of money.
Aye, baby.
You're always doing shopping. You're always buying unnecessary things. You know.
Baby, did you just say unnecessary stuff?
For me, most of them are unnecessary. For example, I think you have so many clothes and so many shoes. I don't get why you keep on buying shoes, you keep on buying clothes. For what exactly?
Baby, you know I'm a brand and I can't afford to repeat outfits. I can't afford to repeat. The only thing I repeat is shoes, hair, yeah, but outfits, baby.
So I agree that you spend more, right?
That's my fiance is rich, so. Not really, but you see, baby, let's be realistic. Men's stuff are very expensive. They're not like my stuff. You go for the brands. Me, I don't even wear brands.
Yeah, but I just buy them once in a while, you know.
Like when you're in Dubai, you spend more money. It's you.
Well, I bought a few stuff, you bought a lot of stuff, so you ended up spending more.
No, baby, you bought a shoe. Ilikuwa how much that shoe? Who does that?
The 5,000 yesterday,
Yeah.
it was a nice limited edition, but no.
When I grew up. But again, for me, it's not the thing why I don't wear unique designer stuff is because I'm only going to wear that outfit once. So I'm like, why would I spend all this money? And then
Actually, shopping for Amber, even for me, it's extremely difficult. You can imagine spending so much money buying something and she only wears it once. You know, let's say for example, you bought a very nice dress worth 80,000 shillings, and then she only wears it once and then she sells it.
You don't have to buy a dress. You can buy for me here.
That is a very bad culture. We must move out of that.
Okay, now I know better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Baby, I love the most. Let's not even. I love the most.
Aha!
Like now, Mama, how many times have I called him baby? Janita Tamara Moja. Am I lying or not?
Wacha nilie kwanza. Oi! Oi! Ai! Oi! 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 Oi!
Yeah, you could be right.
Exactly. I'm a lover. I love.
So that makes me. I was a lover, you know.
Yeah, you are a lover.
But probably on
A lover with
scale.
lots of ego.
I don't have much ego. Just a tiny little.
No, baby, you have ego for days.
Really?
You have ego. Na maringo. Yeah. Baby, this part is by God's grace.
But it's all in a good way, right?
This is the most emotional.
I actually think you are, but Chinyamaji. Watching a movie with this chick, my friend.
What a
Mostly if it's a third movie, you know what I do? I simply go get serviettes and then put them on the table. Because she'll end up crying from nowhere. Any sad scene, even, and then you know?
Yeah.
So I think you're more emotional than me. But then she's had this facade, whereby she always pretends like she's a G. She's not a G. She's not a G, man.
Na mtu ameshikwa hapa.
Well, I always know. I always know when I've slept in a wrong position. What?
No, but it's true because when you kilala kwa umeangalia, I keep on calling baby, it's done.
That is a very bad culture.
Yeah.
But also because I enjoy my sleep.
So we don't enjoy our sleep because we don't sleep.
Nasikia vibaya.
Well, you are such a light sleeper. I'm a deep
Yeah.
sleeper.
Yeah.
So I just enjoy what I do. You know. Plus, maybe you know.
I
You just don't share yourself, you know.
I don't.
Or maybe I've just never told you.
No, please. Well, no question. It depends.
Go on,
It
it depends or not. I
I'd
think
say-
most of the times I do, but sometimes she also does.
Yeah.
True?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say probably
Maybe
70,
not most
30.
of, no, it's 50-50.
And not 50, 50. That's
Maybe
a lie.
it's 50-50. Especially when I'm tips.
Yeah, when she's tipsy, she's the one.
Okay.
She is the one. But when we're both sober, most of the times I'm the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This last 3-4 months, you've not been drinking. You've not been initiating it. You can't wait to get back to drinking, right?
I know. I can't wait. Faith is so boring sometimes. I just miss it.
That is true. Actually,
Yeah.
the two versions of this. There is Amber and then there's Faith. I think when you first met, I met Faith. It was so difficult to handle her, you know. And then it took some time. Then when she got into Amber, then I knew who she was exactly. I think most people, even those who follow her, know just the version of Amber. And that's what she likes portraying most of the times. But for the family, we know who Faith is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only people are close to me.
Yeah.
But I love being Amber most.
Well, I think I would say that I love a blend of both. Sometimes I love Amber, sometimes I love Faith.
But most people, especially my friends, they love Amber. Even you, excuse me, oh, I can't wait for you to start drinking.
Yeah,
again.
sometimes you're boring, you know, like you're extremely boring.
When we're doing funny like you too, so. Sawa.
Let her talk, huh? Say it.
I think it's him.
Yeah. Well, I'm a better driver. Even when I'm tipsy, right? I always get to home safe.
Yeah, right.
And I've done most of the long distance traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not like you even drink where you're not. you
Yeah,
don't-
but
you
but
hardly
but then,
drink.
yeah, it's true. I hardly drink. I think outside here people think that I'm such a party animal. You know, like I'm always drinking.
I also
drinking,
thought
blah,
of,
blah.
yeah, that's the, even me when we were friends,
Yeah.
that, I never like saw us dating or having anything.
Huh?
You know why? Because first things first, you're cute.
Oh.
Yeah. And that, yeah, to me, and then again, you are someone I would want to keep as a friend, like someone who's always want to meet you. So, first things first, I knew if we're going to have a relationship, going to fuck, and which means we're going
You going to do what?
school.
Oh, okay.
And then that one won't last. So I never saw us having anything. So, yeah, you look like a player.
So you are trying to say that you can tell to the camera that I'm not a player, or that I wasn't a player, right?
All I'm trying to say is what I thought is not all that. Yeah, you're very calm. Yeah, you're something else. Yeah.
I think normally when I'm tipsy, people see the other side of me. Just all over there, they drink and they take lots of videos and stuff,
And you
and they dance and they wake up in the morning. I'm like, what is that? So before, what I will do, I will post photos or videos when I'm drunk. When I wake up in the morning, I delete all of them. You know, it's new.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think generally I hate drinking. I will go my whole lifetime without drinking. So I only drink to get to the level where other people are, so I can relate with them, and stop seeing them as stupid. You know, because when you're sober and people are drunk, not you, I don't say you. Because when you're sober and you're with people who are drunk, then you end up judging them, and you end up spoiling the otherwise the good moment. You know. So when you're tipsy and you're on the same level, then you all interact, you have fun. You know. Yeah.
But I like you when you drink.
Well, I hate myself when I'm drunk. She always wants me drunk, and I hate drinking.
The reason being, not in a bad way.
Maybe you just want to use me when I'm drunk, right?
Not really, because when you drink,
Uh,
you open up, and I get to know you even more.
Like I become more emotional.
Not emotional,
Yeah.
like you open up your expression. But when you are sober, you tend to be like this G, I'm a G, you can't express what you're feeling. But when you get come at the other time, you went to watch the is it Arsenal and Man U?
Arsenal versus Manchester United, yes.
Yeah, do you know how many times you told me that you love me?
Oh, me, you're talking about me or Mama? She's addressing you.
Every time we look at you, I can't watch but and then you start pouring your heart to me and telling me how much you love me. And I'm like, oh my God, I had missed this.
And that's why I'm drinking, because in education, that's the point.
No, maybe it's not gangster points. Sometimes as women, we love to hear that. Okay, you tell me yes, you love me even when you're sober, but it's not like the way.
So you want me to say it more often?
You need to emphasize.
Emphasize.
Yes. And was so emotional, I love that side of you. But you are sober, uko tuko.
She's a nasty one.
God have mercy upon us.
Only when I'm tipsy. That's it.
Yeah, only when she's tipsy.
Yeah.
So normally she even does stuff in public, and I'm like, what are you doing, No, when you're tipsy, that is not really
Yeah.
sober.
But when you
But
say
it's
stuff,
not a bad thing. No, like stuff like, so nishika kwa, when you say nyeti.
for me, I'd say what God wants for us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that is for you. But as a goal scorer, if ask what are the goals for this relationship, right? As a goal scorer, I would say this one has to be happy.
Yeah.
I think essentially whatever we do, as long as it gives us happiness, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, man. I think the first week was very difficult for me. Because I've always been very private. Even my account has always been private. I made my account public probably, I think a week or 2 weeks ago. All along I've always been private. I did not have all these people snooping on my social media. Mara sijui which on which blogger's page. Mara sijui niko wapi. Mara have said this. Mara have been misquoted. But to answer you, I think the first week it was very, very difficult for me because I'd always been very, very private. And it caused me a lot of mental anguish, because people only focus on what is negative.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to talk about what is positive. It's always negativity, And it was very, very difficult for me, but eventually I got used to it, and I learned so much from her. As long as you grow a thick skin, and you don't even pay attention to what people say. What I did, I told people, whatever you hear about me, do not inbox me or forward me anything you hear about me. And it was easy. So living a life whereby you don't read what people have said about you, you just live a normal life. I think that's the only way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, people will always talk about you, But the more you pay attention, the more it distracts you. And then you find yourself living a life that they want you to live. Not the life that you want to live. So I figured out that the only way to deal with it is live your own life. Do not listen to what they say. Do not read. Do not even follow them. And that worked out for me up to date.
Actually, when when we started dating, I didn't want us to be public at all.
Yeah.
Reason being, him, I know him. He's very like he's a very straightforward kind of a guy. So, and he likes his life being private, And I knew, from my world, I knew, like, this one is gonna be tough for him. So I was like, no, you don't go there.
Yeah. And I remember she asked me so many times, like, are you really ready to be with me? Because she told me that people talk about her and blah blah, some positive, some negative. And she asked me so many times, are you sure you want to do this? And all the time I said yes. Then she didn't know what I was getting. So at the end of the day, people will always forward what has been said about you. And I get a lot of questions, people wanting me to appear in their shows, people wanting to interview me, Nini, but I never respond most of the times. I only respond when it comes to my children.
Yeah.
That's the only time that you will see me trying to answer questions. But anything else, if you have done so and so, I rarely respond.
Yeah, but you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Says in Kwanja by now, say
Ni wa
such a
shaka.
time because it's not easy. It's not easy because they're coming from a very peaceful kind of world, and
Yeah, I
then
know.
you come to this chaotic world of
Yeah.
mine where everything you say they twist it to
I
their
know.
own understanding,
I know.
and they start blaming you. They start causing so much unnecessary dramas.
So
But you're doing so
I
good.
think before that I would travel anywhere, anyone would take me photos, you know. Like it was just a private life. Nowadays kumali unajangalia. You're even with your own sister or your daughter, and people might end up twisting it, you know.
Yeah.
Or you might say like just use a synonym or a phrase or a sentence, and people twist it to their own understanding, you know. But eventually, like I said, the only way is to grow a thick skin and do not pay attention to what is being said. Because the more you pay attention, the more you try to prove a point, or the more you try to live to their own standards. But I think just live your own life, assume they don't even exist, and you'll end up living your own life and you'll be happy. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Well, Gavin is 12, he's almost 13.
Yeah. It's not that yeah, April, yeah.
Yeah, so he's almost a teenager. Savani, who's my elder daughter, she's 11 years, turning 12 next month. I think my hope, even before, was falling in love with a woman who will be able to bring the family together. And I've not found that in quite a long time. And I've always been very coy introducing my daughter to another woman, you know. And so when it was very clear that Savannah would come and live with us, actually we went home. And I think we saw some videos going to Ambainoma Bay, in Migori, in Kisumu. You remember?
Yeah.
I think all that was to acquaint her to my daughter and to the mother of my daughter. And surprisingly, you know, they clicked quite well. Savannah came to Nairobi, and I can say much of the things that has been happening, Amba is one who's been controlling everything. How she goes to school, shopping, nini, blah, blah. I do very little. Maybe only send the money, right?
Yeah.
But she's been organizing every single thing, all the events, photo shoots, lunch dates, kila kitu. So it has made my life very, very easy as a father. And somehow my dreams have also come true. Yeah, I think blended family can be very difficult, but as long as you find partners who can cooperate, it becomes very, very easy. And I think Savannah is very happy. Ahmad is also very happy. And Gavin is so happy, at least he has a sister. Yeah, so everything has been running on smoothly.
Yeah, yeah. Even for me, I would say the kids are very like well mannered, kabisa. And that's one thing I thank you, Mama Sam, yeah, even me for bringing up kids who are well mannered like that. Like it has been. I thought it would be hard, honestly
Yeah.
speaking. I didn't think it would be that easy, but everything was so easy. And thank you to you, Pia. You've been there, like to help me. You know, you stand by my side as my man. You know, as not as Papa Sab, not as me. And Pia, me, I stand by you, not being Mama Gavin. So it just it was so easy. And then people are asking about me posting Pia Sab on social media. I remember that. And the thing is, before I posted her, I asked for permission from her mother because I know kids are very delicate and there are lines I wouldn't want to post. So, and she was okay with it. That's why I posted her. Otherwise, if she said no, I would respect her decision as a mother and I would have never posted her. So, yeah.
Sure.
To read my, because you're an overthinker. Oh God. You overthink sometimes. I just be like, oh my God, just say you pick up Hassan.
But I agree, I'm such an overthinker, kabisa, because I'm very, I don't want to say that I'm delicate.
You are. You're
I'm
very,
delicate.
yeah, you're very delicate.
For real?
I swear to God, you are.
Yeah, but before, like when someone acts in an abnormal way, I don't want to use the word abnormal, but they act in a way that they normally don't act. The same scenario will play in my head over and over again, you know? Like, why did she do this? And I'll end up pointing so many reasons why this might have happened, you know? But I would not want you to be an overthinker because Like, I would not want you to be a thinker. You know, if you could have like an ability. I think me, if I was speaking ability, I would love to be a time traveler. I want to see how Mama will be in the next 5 years or 10 years from now, or how Mama was when I was a young kid.
That would kill the fun. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, as long as I go there, I see what, or maybe what you're doing when you're 40 years, maybe I can help you change. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd love to be a time traveler, go to different places, like, just see things ahead or behind. Do you know this girl does not even have like a high body count? Trust me. What I know her, and one thing, like, if you could have asked me what quality do I like about Amber, if you ask me now, I'll tell you 2 qualities. Number one, the fact that she's open. Amber is very open. She does not even know how to lie. Because whenever she tries to lie, I always catch her. She does not know how to lie. She's very open. She's like a book that you can read. And you even ask this about her friends, they will tell you the same thing. You know?
Yeah.
She's very open. Her phone is always there. I have all the passwords. And I don't even go to her phone. Why? Because I trust her. You know? You understand?
Yeah.
Amber is a very open person. You know? Number 2, she's very honest. And that's what has made this relationship to be very, very easy. Outside here, and sorry to say this, we live in a community where people judge you by how you dress, how you speak, you know, how you walk, you know. But I've known this girl for now, how long? Probably 6, 8, 9, almost 10 months. We've been together for almost 10 months. And I know her, I know her past, I know her past, I know her history, I know so much about her. But at the end of the day, you know, people will always talk, so yeah. And what I say is, man, it's a free world. And feel free to say whatever you want to say. But I know Amber, she's not what most people think she is. Just because she's been with 1 or 2 famous people does not mean that even you're
They were
very
not even
you know.
famous. I made them famous.
Yeah.
Emotional, damn it!
But if you could even ask me to guess her body count, by the way, I could guess it. Probably I might deviate. Maybe a difference of plus 3 or minus 3. But I'll be somewhere right there. Well, I'm not saying that to mean that my body count is that bad.
Oh, baby.
Probably 6, 2, 6, and 9.
60.
Yeah, but in a nutshell, I think one reason why I'm with Amber is because she's a very honest person. And we just love our lives. We don't care what people think, what people guess, what they say. Man, it's a free world. We live in a free democratic space. You can express your views. You know, your facts are your facts, but they're not necessarily our facts. You know, yeah. But she's a very nice lady. And the fact that she don't even take time to prove or to answer these stupid questions that she's doing this one, so blah blah, man.
And okay, but people outside here, they were clear you stuff. So
But
then you're just like, oh my god, is there another person who walks up in jail who looks exactly like me? I'm not learning Melala, who does stuff that
Yani
I
a person
don't
who has
know.
not even met you in person,
Yeah.
they think they know so much about you, and they
Yeah.
can even bet their lives.
Let me tell you maybe another story.
Yeah.
There's a time I was in a relationship. I won't mention names.
Mm.
With this guy.
But I can guess who that is, but go on. Huh?
So people used to tell him like Amber is so because me I love life. I'm a free bird. So people used to tell him, no, Amber akona chali flani and all and on. And then, you know, as a human being, it gets to a point you start being suspicious. So okay, hii story nimekuwa nikisikia sana. Is it true? So there's a time, and that time I could not prove to him like what people are saying. You know, it's so hard in this world of ours. Like when a man stands up, Amma wakes up and says like I'm being with this woman. As a woman, it's so hard for you to prove
defend
that.
yourself.
Yeah, you have never been with that person.
Exactly.
So that was the case. So I just left. Like I could not do anything.
Mm.
So one day we were sleeping. Imagine at 6 a.m.
Mm.
Someone called him and lied to him. That your mambo, uko wapi? Imagine to go in a certain apartment with Amber. She's here to Amber. And this guy is lying. And mind you, it's not even a woman, it's a guy.
Dudes can be petty.
And that's when this guy was like, really? And we were together the whole night. Was like, why are people like this? So you can never control what people want to say about you. And I don't give a shit. As long as the people that I love, the people who are
Know
my
the
life,
truth. That's what
know the
matters.
truth. For me, the rest can go.
Jesus Christ. You're
Really, but yeah, this is me. This is me. Yeah, it's fine.
What quality you like about me?
One quality.
I know you can
say,
pick even up to 10 or 20 or 30, but
oh,
just go for one quality you like about me.
I'll say you're honest.
Okay.
Yeah, you're very, very honest. Like sometimes I ask you something and you tell me the nastiest truth. I'm like, God, did you have to tell me all that? Like, yeah, and then you go into details to tell me, yeah, he said this and this and she said this. And that's for me. That's something I never got outside here, and I really appreciate about you. Yeah.
I think one thing that has made this relationship to work is honesty. We are very honest with each other. And I'm brutally honest with her. Even if I made a mistake, I'll tell her, yeah, you nilifanya. But
Yeah.
and it's easier to deal with the truth than to deal with the lies, you know? Yeah.
Let me ask you, what does commitment mean to you?
I think commitment is more focusing all your goals on one thing. And if I will apply it in our relationship, I'll say commitment is focusing on all my energy in this relationship and making it work. You understand? And it's a myriad of so many things, so many activities, and so many events. For example, going out on a date together, you know, being honest with each other, doing those things that will make this relationship to work out, being a good listener whenever there's an issue, being there for you, you know, like supporting you financially, emotionally, you know, it could mean a number of so many things. Yeah, I think when you're dating someone, it's not just about dating them, it's also about supporting them. You understand? Because when I met her, that was her life. She was into content creation, she was into showbiz, and whenever I have time, I will support her. If she has a show, maybe in Eldoret, I will drive all the way there, you know? If she has a function in Diani, I will bring her. And that's all about support. Because even now she's supporting the family, you know? So I think it's all about supporting each other. I'm not here to change Amber. She's who she is, she's above 18 years, she knows what she wants. She's an adult, she can make her own independent decisions, you know, without anybody's interference. I'm not here to change her, like do this, do that, buy even, no. It is her life, I'm only there to support her. Understand?
Yeah.
So that's why it was easier for me to support what she loves and to make sure that she achieves her dreams. So I am the force behind her, to support her, to make her happy, and do those things that make her heart skip a bit.
Yeah, in my next one, I don't want to be famous at all. God, please, I don't want to be famous. Because this was never my idea to be famous. But again, when I look at everything, like being Amber for me is my job, is my, it pays, okay, not all my bills nowadays.
Some of it.
Yeah, some of it.
It buys you clothes because you're a shopaholic. And shoes.
It pays me, that's what I'll say. So right now I can't regret anything, but in my next life I don't want to be famous. I want to have my own privacy. Yeah, but I still want to be with you. My next life.
Do you have some silence? I need to wipe away some tears here. That's a tricky one. But since I want a wife, I'll go for Faye.
It's one
I'm
night.
sorry to say that. One night, eh?
One night.
Why I'll go for Amber, man. But if I was to pick a future with the other Amber, Faye, definitely I want to go for Faye.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Because I want someone who's mwenye nipatie pressure mingi sana.
Maybe so when I'm Amber, I give you pressure. I don't.
No, not really pressure, like you always keep me on toes. Not in a bad way, but in a good way, you know. But there's this sense of aura that faith brings in, you know, like that white material in the blood. Not like I'm against amber. I'm very much okay with amber, but seldomly, like once in a while, you know. But mostly, if there was 25% of amber and 75% of faith, I think that would be the best blend for me. Right? This
Yeah.
woman here is a gem.
Yeah.
And that's why I've never even told her to go on social media and prove who she is. No. As as far as I'm concerned, like I said, it's a democratic space, man. Use it however you wanna use it. But I'm happy. If I'm happy and she's happy, that's what matters for us.
Yeah.
You know. And I know she's a good woman at the end of the day, and I'm happy with her. I would have chosen any other woman in Kenya, but I went for her. You think I'm stupid? I know exactly what I was going for, and I'm happy, and I'm here.
Oh my God! Wow!
That's why I love when you tipsy.
Jesus,
Oh
someone
my
bring
God.
me some water.
I love you when you're tipsy, baby.
Mama, kuna maji.
Mrushe kwa pool.
And I really hate it. This is some coke, yeah?
If you are sober, 2 hours and you're done. When you're tipsy, oh my God, I love you. I love you.
Love it, too.
So guys, that is it for today. So make sure you subscribe, share, like, and leave your genuine comments. Yeah. That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.